Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, today I would like to talk especially about the wisdom in listening with understanding, not just listening to get by or listening to get over the message or listening or pretending to be listening, but listening with understanding, listening with wisdom. Most of us are hardened by circumstances. Most of us face so many things in our lives. We've heard so many hurtful words that have made us to shut our hearts down and our ears down and our minds down. Hence, we pretend like we're listening most times, yet we are not. We're just merely sitting there and waiting for the conversation, or at least the audible voice, to be over. We've built these walls around us and no one can tell us anything anymore. So you find that that person has an unteachable spirit. They commit one and the same mistakes. They do one and the same thing, walk around in circles. They don't succeed much in life. They don't move forward. They don't progress. There's no growth in them. If they are they are a student, they take longer to learn. If they are a Christian, they take longer to grow in the faith. They have so many obstacles in their way because they believe what they know is enough to sustain them in a life that is ever changing, a life that always brings new information and a new perspective. So if you're failing to listen, what will happen is that you're shutting yourself down and you are merely popping up and down, up and around in a world that is ever changing. And everything just catches up with you and it leaves you behind. Leaves you behind to complain to everybody else that is willing to listen. Now, the problem is that you are not adapting. You are not trying to listen and with understanding to what is being presented to you, to what the world is saying to you, to what everything is speaking. So the art of listening comes in two forms. Well, when you listen, it is important that you consider two aspects. When you listen to the audible voice. See, what the audible voice is saying is related to what the inner, or at least the heart is saying, or what the inner feelings are saying. If you listen closer to a person conversating with you, the words try to explain what the feelings are. So if you take just the words without considering the feelings or the motives or the why behind the words, you mostly grab 30% of the context. 70% of the context is left behind in the feelings. People don't normally speak their feelings as they are, but they use words we all understand to express how they feel. And the words that we all understand are almost capturing 30% of the context or the entire message that is being portrayed. So it is very important that when you listen, yes, to the audible voice, which in most times when the people are angry, these will be hurtful words that they're saying to you, or snappings, or to you they'll sound like evil words, things that people wouldn't normally say. If you cringe and you consider that to be the message, then you are mistaken, gravely mistaken. But if you stop and say, I hear the hurtful words, where are they coming from? If you probe deeper with your insight and your wisdom to consider what the feelings are behind the hurtful words, you find there a pool of anger. If you ponder more into that, you find that the pool of anger is caused by certain hurts that the people have had to go through, or confusion or misunderstandings, or a lot of strife and misleading that must have happened in their lives. Then you are better suited to help the person, or you're better suited to understand their condition and treat them appropriately. Now you've understood the whole context. You've understood at least what the person is saying. So don't be afraid to ask them what they mean when they say this. Probe deeper so that you get to understand the basis, the pool under there where everything is emanating. Then you will best assist or best explain yourself or best apologize towards whatever is being said to you. So it is important to listen with understanding. Do not rush to anger and respond or fight back. But like Jesus said, you will be in a position to say, Father, forgive them, for they know what they're doing, because you've taken the time to look deeper and saw the deeper things that were pushing these people to do what they're doing or say what they're saying. So he could see deeper. He could understand their foolishness, yet they thought they were smart. They thought they were doing the right thing. But he could see that they were lost. They couldn't even understand that murder was wrong. To them, murder was justified because something was pushing them. Something deep was making them think that they were in the right cause. They believed that they were right. So these people were doing what they're doing because they really thought they were right. But he could see that, he could understand the deeper intuitions and the things that were pushing. So that is the essence of it. If you listen and listen with understanding, you see these things and you understand these things deeper, and then you can better respond. So this is just my point of view this morning. I'm signing out, T.